Alright, sack. I think I'm actually just going to occupy this. I don't have an issue with income.
Yeah.
And I don't have the movement to take it back. Like if I sacked it and then like retook it, I don't think I would be take it back.
So yeah, if you check your where you recruit, you should have 2 buttons.
Okay, hold on. All right, so recruit regiments of renown.
No.
No.
Wait,
raise dead.
Raise dead, yeah.
Raise new units from the dead buried in this region. Skeletal spearmen. Interesting.
So what's really cool is you see you can raise the spearmen, which are obviously better than anything you can recruit right now. If you have an epic battle with like you know when you have a really big battle and it has that marker,
yeah,
where it's like this is where 4,000
where awesome shit happened.
Yeah. If you go to those and raise dead, you get better units and a lot more units. So
nice.
you could actually go to those. You know, like this is the funny thing about the undead. If you have a giant battle with like the humans or whoever with the Empire, and they destroy you, but you destroy them as well, you can actually raise a really impressive army off that battle. And then it'll cost a bit of money, but you'll be immediately ready because raise dead is instant. So
then you just charge right back at them.
Yeah, and they're not ready because you guys both dealt a massive hit to each other.
And they take time to.
They take time to do that stuff, but you're just like raise army, charge.
Let's go! Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit like fighting Skaven.
Alright, so... Nice, so this is... I'm sorry, I'm looking at the technology. I'm sorry this is taking me so long.
Oh, dude, no problem.
Having not played these guys, I kind of wanted some idea of what I was doing. I don't know, I feel like making skeletons better would be nice.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Zombies are like your Skaven slaves. Except for Slaughter.
Okay, so maybe not the Book of Arkham. Maybe I go with the Liber Necronomica, which is Cane Wraiths, Crypt Ghouls, that kind of stuff.
I mean...
It also has campaign movement range.
Oh, yes. Good.
I also need to upgrade. The rest is dead. Campaign movement range.
Let me have a look at it. I can't look at his skills, goddamn. Okay.
Who? Manfred?
Manfred, yeah.
So he's got his specific thing, I'm assuming, is the hunger.
Yeah. I mean, we're not on a massively difficult difficulty level. No. I think we're just on normal or hard or something. So, like, going for the upkeep isn't highly necessary.
Yeah.
It's probably worth it, but...
I think we'll be alright. I don't like how this dwarf's marching into my lands, though.
No, they're probably going after the Schwarzhofen.
They are. Yeah. Why don't they like Schwarzhofen, other than the name?
I don't know. I guess they did something to them. You know what dwarves are like. They have a book. There are grudges in it. You know,
yeah, it's a problem. A grudge book. It's an issue.
By the way, everyone listening on mine and on Yujoon's, I apologize for the that. If you heard that, I recently acquired a vape, and I because I woke up so late, I didn't have a chance to go to the shops today, so I am running solely on e-cig. Or I don't know what they're called, or you know.
I think vapes is fine. I understand what you're talking about, man.
Yeah. Who are these guys? Arachnos. Are these goblins? I think these might be
They sound like spider lovers and should be thus destroyed.
I mean, alright.
I'm glad you agree.
Yeah.
Good spider lovers. Yeah, it does appear that they are a lot of goblins and some orc boys. Well, shit, how do I know if it's Sheepy or Peachy? Listen, I just call them both Peachy, and it saves me a lot of time.
He does indeed. He does indeed. But like, if you know, if this was regular, I'd try and keep it out of the video and live stream and everything. But we're going to be going for a fair while, and
I don't give two shits on my end, to be entirely honest.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm desperately craving some nicotine, so
you do what you got to do, man. Like I said, this is a bonus stream, so. Like I don't got my camera on, I don't have pants on. I like.
Hey,
if
me
they're
neither.
entertained, that's great, and that's a wonderful bonus for me. But I am not stressed about the quality of this stream. They got their time. They got their sweet Yujoon's giving it his all time.
Sweet. Okay.
I had to lap dance on a fully grown man's lap. Farted on a man's balls today, sheepdog.
Are we changing the subject? Like, randomly?
No. Same subject. I mean, I was filming it.
Oh. I'm so confused.
I was playing South Park, Fractured Butthole.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's first up. Let's see the warp. Sorry, yeah, I've played that game, and yeah.
Do I get to control something?
What'd you like to control?
I mean, I guess as far as it goes, there's really nothing to control. Don't worry about it. Just kill them. No. I don't need your storm vermin, man. Go to it. I'm gonna just do some cinematic looking at things.
Okay. So this warp lightning cannon is good. It's really not designed to kill,
large groups.
Large groups. It is specifically designed to fuck up large units like trolls and that.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, one of the things that I've not done a lot of when I play is actually, like, zoom in and look at the units, which is a real goddamn shame.
Well, you don't really have time when you're controlling
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I've been trying pretty desperately to get better at the game, so that when you and I play, you're not making fun of me just all the time for...
I mean, I'm not...
columns.
I'm not a dick. It's not like I'm making fun of you in like a "oh, you suck" way.
No, it's fine, and honestly, it's generally well deserved because I am terrible and would march them in columns.
Yeah.
So
the marching in columns was a little silly. I hope you can appreciate that.
So
now.
I get it. Like this not hurting my feelings, man. It was true, but I tried to make it less true.
Yeah, and that's good.
Just watching these orcs get their shit pushed in by the storm vermin.
Storm vermin is so cool.
Nice. That orc just got his head cut off. Mistakes were made. This is the $3 DLC at work.
Oh, what, the blood and...
Yeah, the blood and gore.
Yeah. It's good. And they've incorporated it into Warhammer II,
yeah,
which is nice.
I mean, it's another $3 DLC, but if you had it already, they don't charge you again. So.
I mean, I grabbed it just purely because I've got every single DLC for this game so far, and that's not
Yeah.
going to change. They could release a DLC that was literally titled "Fuck you, Sheepdog. This adds nothing and is just a Warhammer 2 DLC with no actual content, but you're still going to buy it." And I'd be like, "Yes, I will still buy it."
You're right. Thanks for naming me.
I would complain and bitch about it. I would be upset about all of that stuff, and I would still buy it. And
you know the reviews would still only be mixed.
Yeah.
Because somebody would go, well, yeah, it says it delivers exactly as promised. Fuck that sheepdog guy.
Well, and the thing is, as well, is that they kind of deserve it for making such an awesome game. It's been a long time since I've played a game like this much, and just still wanted to play it all the time.
Yeah, I got you.
So, you know.
I do not disagree.
Well, I have a province.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a province, and everything's starting to look quite good.
It's beginning to look a lot like a province. Everywhere you look. We're deciding whether we want public order or maybe some money, but it's definitely a province here. Yeah. Yeah. That just happened.
Yeah, it did. Okay, let's look.
I'm not proud of it, but it definitely happened. So, did you end your turn? Is it my turn now?
No, sorry, I'm just looking at my, Yes? I'm having issues. Oh, stop it.
I will not. You can't make me.
Those guys will do. Yeah, I'm just having a look at my, area and the diplomacy I can get into. So we have the Bloody Spears? No, the Arachnor. Okay, they have another place.
We can't trade, right? Because we're like a million miles away.
Where are you? We cannot trade. No, not. We don't have a route. Okay, so I've got the Necrotic Brotherhood and the Silver Host here. So I've actually got 2 undead here, weirdly enough.
Nice.
And the funny thing about that is, I believe later on these guys will be turned into the Tomb Kings.
Oh, nice. Yeah, probably.
And I'm not looking forward to playing Queek when the Tomb Kings turn up, because, you know...
Just kill them quick.
Well, no. I mean, well, yes, but still.
Just kill them quick and pray that they never build any units.
Pretty much, yeah. It's not the best, gonna be honest.
Swarm them with quick growth. That's all you can do.
Okay, there we go. I think that's everything I need to do, so there you go.
Walk the Void, the free DLC if you already had it in TW. Yes, yeah, Walk the Void. The Blood Splatter DLC that they came out with for 2 is free as long as you had it in 1.
Yeah.
So I bought it for 1, so I got it for free in 2. Just like the version of the game that Cheap and I are currently playing with the giant custom or the giant world map with all of the things was also free. If you had the first one and the second game. So.
Yes. Why not just befriend them? I think mostly because there's... What are you doing here?
Deciding whether I want to fight this.
Aren't you in that... Oh, no, you're attacking, okay.
Yeah.
I can't see what...
It's about a 50... Well, it's about a 40-60 balance of power.
To them or to you?
40 me, 60 them.
What? How many crypt ghouls do they have?
Oh
Or
shit, 3.
do they just have a? Okay.
Yeah, they have 3 crypt ghouls. I'm gonna back out of this.
Wait, let me.
I mean, I don't really have anything in my army to like break them. Like, I've got my
Yeah.
Vargoth. So I mean that's
The thing is like you like the number of units you have. It isn't terrible, but you have quite a lot of zombies, and crypt ghouls
yeah.
tear through zombies.
Yeah,
And
that's kind of
and skeleton warriors a little bit, but not as much. Like the zombies will get torn apart by the crypt ghouls. Is the only problem.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I figured. I kind of assumed that it's not a thing that was gonna really benefit me too much. Um, so so this whole recruit regiments of renown is interesting. That's cool. They're expensive, and I can't do them yet. But so apparently, when I reach a required rank, I can just recruit like rank 9 named units.
Yep. Yep.
Pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm just gonna park in Eschen for a second.
It's probably worth building up your army a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I'm down, and I said this before, but I will say it again. I feel like the diplomacy in this game was really just tacked on, and I really would have liked a little bit more meat on the diplomacy system. But everything else is so good that I'm perfectly willing to forgive it. But like I start at war with these guys, and they have my first province. So, like, I'm not going to be able to go from at war with them to confederated in a reasonable time frame. So, I'd rather just kill these guys and move on with my life. Get grave guards and you win. Yeah, well, with 2 cities, it's going to take a little bit of time. I tried doing my usual dwarf strategy. I have no idea what my dwarf strategy is. I mean, I've beat the game with dwarves, but
I mean, let's face it, dwarves are basically
pretty easy. Yeah,
they're basically easy. I don't want to detract from your achievements, Yujoon.
Oh no, I mean I've beaten the game with several races, but dwarves are easy mode. They start out with a very nice position, generally with high income, and they're ridiculously powerful. Like, more so, I think, than any other unit just starting out where they're at, because none of the things you are fighting deal with armored. Like, none of the guys you are fighting have armored piercing. They don't have poison, and all of your units are armored. So you just end up destroying them. And like plus, a couple of infantry units and artillery, and you just win every battle.
Yeah, apparently they've beefed up artillery in the latest update as well.
Oh yeah, because artillery just wasn't strong enough.
I mean, apparently the dwarf organ gun can destroy any unit coming at it.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. It shouldn't be that goddamn powerful, but it doesn't surprise me that it is. Yeah. Did you end your turn? Okay, so this is super awkward. Like, sometimes it zooms to my hero at the end of your turn. Sometimes it's just like, nah, I'm good.
I know. It's weird. Like, there's no really real
rhyme or reason to it.
No. It's just like, hey, do you want to go back to your place? No. Fanatics are a lot better, thank God. Like, the most depressing thing in existence
was how crappy Fanatics were.
Was like, yeah, it was just like, come on, please. Like, Fanatics are so fun and hilarious, and when you release them and they just like, they basically used to walk through. They used to spin through the the enemy lines and tickle them with with a cotton ball. It wasn't a chain ball. It was just a cotton ball.
Yeah, well,
made me sad.
sometimes you just got to tickle them just the right way,
Yeah. Orc magic has always been fun. I mean, literally one of your spells is a giant green foot coming down and stamping.
Yeah. So Vlad von Karstein, who I'm assuming is a cousin or something, wants to pay me for a non-aggression pact.
I think that's the dude who's being attacked by the dwarves.
Yeah, sure. I will agree with a non-aggression pact for money. Because right now, I'm not focused on you. I'll focus on you later. Who cares about my diplomacy rank? Because it doesn't effing matter. Wave your lucky stick and go wog! While you spin in a circle. It's true. That's how magic works.
Okay, so they
Vlad is the father of Manfred. Alright, so I'll only kill him a little bit.
Yes.
As is my sonly duty. Stop sending armies to Waldenhoof, you bastard. They're literally just sending an army back and forth. Like, they've got two armies.
Yeah, they do that. But they did march both of those armies, so the armies will have a loss in vigor.
Tired. Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to attack them. I'm at 16 units. I mean, they're all shitty units, but I think I'm going to attack them anyway.
Yeah. Have you noticed anything yet about the undead? I know someone mentioned it, but...
No.
You've got no ranged.
Oh, yeah.
Like at all. There's no archers, no artillery, as far as I know.
Yeah, who needs artillery when you got meat?
Right? I mean, the skeletons don't have much meat.
Who needs artillery when you have meat?
I guess the zombies are kind of meat, but... You
know. The zombies literally are called meat shield.
Yeah. Well.
Huh?
Oh shit, it's my go, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, the last couple of games we've done, you've always been the first one to go. And that's just like a general theme in our games.
I literally don't think that's true.
I know, but...
Slay! Maim!
Kill, crush, destroy, Skaven!
Skaven! Warpstone! Kill, slay, man things!
I actually had someone message me recently saying, I think it was a comment left on one of my videos saying, so is that Skaven RP thing ever gonna be a thing? And I was like, yeah, maybe, I guess. Well, now that
that would be so hard to do over a protracted amount of time.
Yeah, it could be a short, like a 4 or 5 episode type thing. But it would have to be very, like, it wouldn't be like how Void Barons was. I'd have to like plan out a short campaign, like a very short story, and it would be on rails. It would have to be on rails, where it's like,
trying to role play that more than anything like short conversations would be not disastrous or anything, but it would be tough.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go at this. This is going to be tough. They have dire wolves. They've got fell bats.
Dire wolves aren't that bad.
I mean, I guess as far as it goes, I don't have to worry about them charging into my archers, because
you don't have
archers.
Yeah.
Alright. And they've got a wizard, so maybe I just kill the wizard with my Varghul and call it a good job.
Yeah. I mean, you'll still have to take out their army, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but the wizard should be fairly weak. The Varghul kills them. It hurts their morale.
Yeah, you do have the crypt horrors, so you want your spears on them.
My 1 spear unit.
Yep. And my advice would be, maybe give me the crypt ghouls, actually.
The crypt ghouls.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
sure.
They're like the damage dealers, so
I got you. I'll give you them and the bats.
yeah.
Mostly because I don't like dealing with the bats while I'm trying to deal with my line.
And the bats, you know, they're kind of secondary. What I'll probably do is I'll just use them to countercharge any wolf charges. That's usually the best way to go.
Sounds like a plan. They made ghosts useful now? Ooh, interesting. Sheep was saying how he hates ghosts.
Well, they don't give you a feeling of of killing anything, or
Well, that's
you know.
Walk the Void is saying that they've made them better.
No, what I meant was like it doesn't feel very solid when you. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like when you play an FPS and the gun sounds are really shitty.
I see. I got you.
Yeah.
It's not a very satisfying feel.
Yeah, so like, you know, having like I like the undead in general because like you know the zombies are zombies and you know especially with mods and stuff they really like increase the variety of how the zombies look, which is really cool. And then like when you have an army of entirely skeletons, like skeleton spearmen, and have you seen them march, by the way?
No.
Like zoom in on them when they march. They're totally in uniform. It's awesome.